everybody. My name is Jeff Crane. I am with Tokenize. This weekend, we're in Las Vegas for the 2024 Tokenize event. I am with Justin Myers with Unison Technologies.
Yes, sir.
I had to practice that in my mind like 3 times. We got a smart kid over here. Justin is the founder of this company, and we just barely met. And I thought I knew everybody here, and I didn't see you. It's always the guy sitting in the back, the smart guy sitting in the back. So, quick question is, how far did you travel to get here?
About 20 minutes.
So you're a local.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Okay, so you win for like the closest proximity. And tell us a little bit about why you're here and maybe your business a little bit.
Yeah, I'm here with my great friend, Kurt Walker, who
Great guy.
just walked out of the bathroom, got me an interview. So Kurt, shout out.
Yeah, you literally walked out of the bathroom like, you're going to be interviewed. And we're like, okay, that's how we do it around here.
All right, cool. I'm ready.
Hey, yes.
What we do is we make lending more simple and more secure for businesses, financial institutions, and brokers.
Okay.
Basically enhance the decision-making process so businesses can access capital quicker, because what's the number one reason why businesses fail? Lack of capital. So Unison makes it more secure and more easy and simple to be able to secure the capital to grow your small or medium-sized business.
Okay, so let's use like world experience example here. So if somebody is like, let's say we call them maybe pre-seed, or even maybe they're in the seed, who are your customers and where are they at financially when they're looking for this kind of money?
Well, they come in all different shapes and sizes. First, it's going to depend on like what type of product it is. Are we talking about equipment? Like what's the collateral? Are we talking about leases or debt or lines? So first, like depends in different products, obviously. So I'm seeing a lot right now. Well, I get to put a soliloquy on the answer. I see a lot of different profiles from A paper to F paper. These days now, since time is everything, I only really work with A quality clients due to time. But yeah, that answers your question.
Okay. And you founded this company. And what was it based on? You know, most businesses are founded on solving a problem. What's the biggest problem you're solving with this service?
People's data. So basically, if you think about it like this, think about a lender who is maybe a little antiquated and they're still using spreadsheets to make decisions and potentially even a fax machine, to like process a deal. And think of you own a trucking company, right? And your trucking company, you've got 50 trucks, you're running, you've got all these employees to think about. And one of these lenders, underwriters, clicks on a phishing link, and then boom, your socials out there, your EINs out there, your profit and loss statements, tax returns. And then the hacker can pretend to be you and apply for loans like you. And then, UCC filings coming in, lenders collecting, and they're like, hey, Mr. Trucking Company, you owe this money. And they're like, oh, well, that wasn't me. And they're like, well, here, use your signature. And they're like, oh, crap. Well, now I have to file bankruptcy and fire my 50 employees. So, we built this to try to mitigate against that, because we're thinking about future problems, because we're in the infancy stages of AI and sophistication levels for hackers are adopting this and pretending to be other people and other businesses and doing this at a local now.
Let me stop you there. Let me ask you a question real quick. Are you in alpha? Are you in beta? Like customers using this? Where are you at right now in your services?
Internal beta. We've got some users that have committed to join the experiment.
Yeah. Okay. And then where are you in the phase of business? Are you guys fundraising? Are you guys just in development? Where are you at right now?
We're in development and closing our next round of capital with institutional investors. Can't speak too much on that yet.
No, of course not. Nope, can't do that. Now, you're here, but are you guys global? Do you have offices elsewhere? Do you guys get into Puerto Rico? Whereabouts are you guys?
So right now we're a small virtual team, me and 12 engineers and designers globally, and we're getting an office out here, getting our own hardware so we can start building our own models and really shift up the space as a whole.
That's awesome. Okay, well, this is a short interview, so I only have 2 more questions to ask you.
Perfect.
First of all, and I can do this because we're gentlemen, how old are you?
29.
Okay, so you're a young man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may seem like you're a seasoned guy. Compared to me, you're a young man. And I admire this verve you have and this zealousness that you have, and you're going forward. But we know a lot of people, probably a lot of the same people, and I can give you some initials and you'd know who they were. And when they wake up in the morning, it's not about the dollars, it's about who they impact, right? It's not about $1 billion, it's about how you impact 1 billion people. So my first question of the 2 is, Why are you doing this? What is it that you're doing that's going to help humanity or change anything that would help somebody really help them? Like, what would you say to that?
Well, I have a young son, and I believe the course that we're on economically and with this country, if we don't have significant change soon, I'm not confident he can live the same life in terms of being free that that I was able to in a nutshell, and that we all do in this great country, and experience capitalism because it's proven to be the best system by far.
Wow, I really, really like that. And then my last question, and I really wasn't going to ask this until this moment. Do you believe in a higher power?
Of course. I'm a math guy. I'm a numbers guy. I've seen too many things that just don't make mathematical sense. It all leads to a creator, a higher power. And every person has a different name or version of their God. I think it's all yes to answer your question.
Justin, listen, I'm like a big brother. I'm going to tell you something. You were raised well. I can tell. And I think it's like your heart's in the right place. Looks like you have some good people surrounding you. Not everything's linear. You know, things are going to break. I'm sure you've seen those things break and then you kind of fix them. But when you led with your son, that's where it's at. I've got a couple boys myself, daughter in California, and there's nothing more important than these kids. So good for you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, well, listen, thank you guys for joining us, and thanks for having this impromptu interview. You're like the very first interview of hundreds of interviews I've ever done. We're immediately walking out of the bathroom. You have a very best friend who goes, you need to be interviewed. So that was lovely.
I think I washed my hands this time.
Thanks, man. It was a pleasure. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you.
All right.